AFTV Picks have gone and done it again. This week for the Arsenal versus Manchester City game, we are giving away an Xbox Series X. Free. Yeah, free. Also, you can win yourself up to £1,000. All you got to do is enter AFTV Picks, make your selections, and the Xbox, and up to £1,000 can be yours. You've got to be over 18 to enter, and the link is in the description. So click on it now, don't hesitate, and win yourself an Xbox Series X. Hi, and welcome along to AFTV. We are here for the starting 11, getting ready for what the team is going to be as Arsenal are at home today against Manchester City. Show brought to you today by AFTV Picks. You can win yourself this Xbox Series X. This is it, right? All you got to do is enter the picks. It's a special one today because we're playing Man City. Enter your picks right now. You've got, what, an hour left? You got to get it in before the game starts. Enter your picks and you got yourself a chance to win this Xbox. Also, the show today is being brought to you today by Prostate Cancer UK. You can see we're all wearing our Prostate Cancer UK badges. All super chats today. All the money's going to go to Prostate Cancer UK. So if you get a super chat, you will be donating if you put your super chat through. Also, there's a link in the description as well if you wish to donate. So get involved in that right now. But we're looking forward to the starting 11. I'm going to go straight to Ty. I saw your starting 11 with the guys going through it.
Yeah.
Nketiah starts for you, yeah?
Absolutely. The thing is...
What? Explain this.
Well, the thing is, listen...
Because we are playing Man City, you do know
we are playing Man City, and we're not going to disrespect them, but at the end of the day, we've got a bigger game against Benfica. And I think that way, we can try and give players some game time and hopefully have an attacking threat.
Game time?
And a defensive
who do you think we're playing?
No, but then
this is Man City.
Yeah, I know that, but we can't be frightened. We can't be frightened because we've got a bigger fish to fry. So we can't afford to say, oh, we're playing Man City, we play our best team. Because if, God forbid, in football terms, we get injuries, what are we going to do?
Okay. Do you agree with that, Lee?
No, I don't.
Eddie Nketiah against...
Hey, well, what about Lacazette? Is he playing in Ty's side?
Well, he wasn't in his side. He wasn't in Ty's side. He was no Lacazette, no Aubameyang, no...
Gabe was in there. Gabe was in there. Martinelli.
He was obviously thinking of Yasmin when he was doing that. Team, wasn't he, like, I mean, so there you go.
So you what would you do? Would you
I'd make a few changes. I'll tell you what, the one I did agree with him with is I'd play Matt Ryan today.
Really?
Why? Yeah. Well, just in case anything happens to Leno.
In case of what?
Because I think it is a mess. I honestly feel with Benfica, I think it's a banana skin now, that game. You know, because it's even though we're away from home in Greece, it's a big game for us. And you know, Arsenal in the past have choked, so I haven't got a problem with just rotating a few players, but not too many. Because part one, we've got a tick across part one already. I'd like to see us win part two. But
what about today? You're not interested in winning?
Well, I am now after part one, yeah, because part one has come up well today. Ronnie Hammers! So that's the part one's done. I want part two now, like, you know.
Yeah, but to win part two, we've got to go with a strong team.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's anything wrong with Ryan playing. And also, I'm going to say this now: if anything,
that's not your strongest team, though.
No, I didn't say go the strongest, did I, Rob? You're not listening to me, like, you know. If you let
don't go with your strongest team.
If you let me finish, I'll explain what my method. Right, is that if we say, for instance, keep playing Leno, and then saying got injured, you getting Matt Ryan in, cold. So give him a couple of games, keep him sharp, in a couple of the league games.
All right. Yeah. Let's go to Helen. What do you think of that? I mean, playing Matt Ryan, Eddie Nketiah.
Oh, not Eddie Nketiah. I'm not
but he's gone Eddie Nketiah. You're saying playing Matt Ryan.
Leno today.
Do you think we should be resting players for this game, or do you think no, we should be going for it?
We've got a lot of players that have come back from injury fresh, so we've got pretty much a full strength team. So who would I rest? I mean, Emil Smith-Rowe, I would rest. I don't think he needs to play today. Martinelli can play. I would start him. Pepe, Lacazette. if you want to rest players.
So you'd maybe rest Aubameyang. So.
Yeah, I mean, I
Would
wouldn't
rest
be
Aubameyang
upset
today,
if he rested
Robbie?
Aubameyang.
Would you rest Aubameyang today?
You know what? During the week I was thinking yes, but now I'm kind of like, I want us to go with a strong team. Yes, of course that is important, that Europa League tie. Our season rests upon it, but let's try and see what what if we could get us a win against City? What would that do for us?
Yeah.
I mean, what about you, Pippa?
I mean, everyone's saying the unthinkable today with Matt Ryan and who is it? Nketiah. I think we should. I wouldn't normally say this, but I think we should rest Aubameyang today and put Lacazette in there, and if not, play Lacazette in the Europa game, because it feels like to me Lacazette knows how to score in the big games, and I don't want a repeat of last year where Aubameyang he messed up the chance in the first leg. Don't want him to mess up again with added pressure, but of course you want Aubameyang to be on the team sheet. But today, I think Aubameyang can have a rest.
Okay, let's go to DT. Let's see if we can get DT there. How you doing? Right.
I'm good.
By the way, just remind everybody again that, Prostate Cancer UK, if you do any super chats today, that's during the watch along, during this stream, during the girls stream later on, when they get your comments, all of those proceeds are going to be going towards Prostate Cancer UK, who we're supporting today. So make sure you check that out. And this Xbox is here to be given away, all right, as well. So you've got to get your AFTV picks in ASAP. What about you? Resting players?
No, if we went with Ty's team, we'll lose 15-0.
Yeah, all right then. okay then. All right then.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Listen, the thing is, I've been watching the stream last 5 minutes or so. He did have Lacazette in the team. He had him as a number 10.
Did I?
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't know what Yasmin's done to you.
Whatever she's done to me, she won't be doing to you, that's for sure. It's just a joke.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Why do I need another woman to do that for me when I've got a woman anyway, and you're the one sat at home with a hole in your mattress?
Hold on, but you're the one. You're the one that mentioned Yasmin. Did you not mention Yasmin?
As we were saying,
don't try it. You mentioned Yasmin. Look, he can't even get his way.
I can't wait to get back there, man.
No, I can.
When we say
we've moved, by the way.
Substitutes.
Change the dress now.
We need to make a few changes, but not wholesale changes. We made changes for the FA Cup game, and everyone went mad about it. Why are you resting players? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Now all of a sudden they want us to rest players, and if we lose today, then everyone will start going, but why did he not play him? Why did he play him? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? At the end of the day, we're playing the best team in the country, probably in world football right now. Yeah. Let's be real about it. 17 wins on the spin. They're where they are for a very good reason. If you go into this light-hearted, you could get absolutely annihilated. Our best team could get annihilated. And what would that do to us going into Thursday's game, Robbie? Imagine if we got slapped 5 or 6 today. How that would do for morale going into Thursday. We'd be at rock bottom. Not for me.
What sort of team are you thinking then?
I think I said it to you the other day on the podcast. I think that there's a few changes in there. I take Saka out of the side because he's important for Thursday, and he's played a lot of football. He was involved against Wolves, Villa, the first leg against Benfica, Leeds. He's played consistently week after week, and he's getting kicked lumps out of week after week. This is a time to give him a break. Save him for Thursday. Take Aubameyang out of the side as well. Bring Lacazette in. Bring Pepe in. Take Emil Smith-Rowe out of the side as well, because he's looking very tired of late. And then maybe bring in Pablo Mari. And then also, I'd like to see Cedric on the right-hand side in his more preferred position, and Kieran Tierney on the left.
So you play Tierney?
Of course you will. He needs to get match minutes.
Because that's a player that's just coming back, isn't it?
Listen, at the end of the day, ifs, buts, maybes. We can't keep worrying about, but what if this happens? No. We need our best players. And Tierney, the one thing I noticed about him when he came on against Benfica, he looked rusty.
Yeah.
Rusty. So he needs minutes. Even if we got 60 to 70 minutes out of Tierney today and then put him aside and went, right, now you're ready for Thursday, let's go. So there's nothing wrong with doing that. He needs match minutes and we've got to. I don't want us to go with a weak side, a completely weak side that's just, you know, when we spoke about it the other day, we said about Odegaard in the 10, Pepe on one wing, Martinelli on another, Lacazette up front. It's pace, it's energy, you know. And what you hope is that those players will come into the side and go, all right, I've lost my place in recent weeks. I want it back. So I'm going to step my level up. And today I'm playing against the best team. So if I can produce on this platform, nobody can go, it's only West Brom, it's only Sheffield United.
I'd be hoping that if somebody, say, does come in today and does put in an excellent performance, right, that they will be then getting to the first team for Thursday's night's game against Benfica. We saw that last week with Odegaard. He came in, had a good performance, started the very next game against Benfica. I think maybe Aubameyang might not have started that Benfica game, but he scored a hat-trick, so he pushed himself into the team ahead of Lacazette. So anybody who's coming in today, I hope that they see this as an opportunity to perform well so that they can get into that game, that huge game against Benfica. Just a super chat here from Jack, and thank you, Jack. Of course, this is going... your $4.99 is going to be going to Prostate Cancer UK, so thank you. And he's got his weekly shout out to Lee, the living, breathing, greatest mind in football. There are no real words to describe his greatness. He's done it again. Right?
Cancer research where it can't be better.
Well done, Jack. Well done, Jack. You know what I mean?
The greatest.
It weren't you. It was not you.
Who
Lee.
said that in? Yeah, but how much, Lee? How much did you
Your
pay
dad
to
keeps sending
get
it in,
that
like, you know what I
My word.
DT,
Lee's sitting there off camera, just typing away to somebody. Do me a favour, do a snooper chat for me and write this. Right, Lee is the greatest in the world.
Typing on
DT, stay there, right? We're going to come back to you in a minute. I'm waiting to see when the team comes in. I'm going to get your reaction. So we'll come back to you in a couple of minutes.
Keep on dreaming about Yasmin.
Let's get. What did you say, Ty?
I said keep on dreaming about Yasmin.
Keep dreaming about Yasmin. Oh my God.
I don't need to dream. I've got the real thing.
You're the one
I need to dream.
But you're the one that mentioned her. You're the one that mentioned her.
Do you know what I mean? Jesus.
But you mentioned her.
Here's Romanan says.
Everybody mentions her.
One sec. Arguing over women. Romanan with a super chat. Once again, going to be donated to Prostate Cancer UK. Says, why are we talking about resting players? We win this and we're within 3 points of Liverpool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Liverpool?
So.
Where's Liverpool?
But we're not playing Norwich City, tell him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's a defeatist attitude. I agree with the guy in a way. It's a defeat. We're playing
It's
City.
the hope that kills you,
No,
Robbie.
but you know what?
Keep telling ya.
Right? You know what? Our attitude has to start changing. It can't be just, we're playing City, let's rest everyone. Because we're going to get beat everywhere.
Oh, who do you want to win?
because
Who
of
do you
that.
want to win
It's
today
because of
or on
Benfica.
Thursday?
I
What's
want to
more
win
important?
both.
Yeah.
So do I.
Of course I want to win both.
But
And I
if
don't think, right, I don't think that today's, they're both big games in isolation. The guy's right. If we win that game,
Right, listen, Robbie, 16 times we've had a chance of going above Spurs this season. 16 times, it's been 17
let's
after
make
today.
it 17.
Let's make 17, yeah.
Harvey Moss again with another super
He's
chat.
17.
Again, going to be donated. He says, big up Don, Robbie, Ty, Cecil, James, Lee,
Thank you,
Pippa,
big up to you as
Charlene,
well.
Helen, and the whole studio.
Is that all, Harvey?
I didn't mention DT, love him.
All right, Harvey, cool.
Prostate Cancer UK is a great cause, so get donating. He
What did you
said.
say? You didn't mention
Thank you
it.
very
Big up
much.
Harvey.
We are waiting on the team.
Big up Harvey.
Say that again?
I said big up Harvey.
We're waiting on the team. I'm just flicking through, just waiting to see it come up. But this is I'm just going back to it. I just feel that I want to see a strong team from Arsenal today. I don't want to see like...
Yeah, but you say that now, but then when certain players come off with something and not, you're going to think, we need them for Benfica.
Well, anyway, here it is.
Willian will be starting, I'll tell you that. Come on.
The team.
Let's get Willian on a Sunday.
The talk is over, right? This is the team. In goal is Leno.
Hey.
Bellerin.
Okay.
Holding.
Okay.
Pablo Mari.
Hey.
Let's fight it!
Kieran Tierney.
Yeah.
Just like DT said, right? But now, here we go. Mohamed El Neni.
Yes. El Neni for a game like
Right,
this.
so that's a change. Xhaka.
Yeah.
Yes.
Saka does start.
Okay.
Odegaard.
Yes.
Pepe.
Yes.
And Aubameyang. So that's a
I'm-
quite strong
I'm-
team.
I'm
Where's
really happy
Surpassed?
with that team.
Okay.
No Ceballos
So
is
no one
El
can say
Neni's
it.
obviously coming
And
from
no Gabriel. And no Gabriel.
Let's
as well.
get to the bench. That's Ryan, Cedric, David Luiz, Gabriel, Ceballos, Willian, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, and Lacazette. That is the bench.
Lacazette.
So coming in is Tierney, Holding, and Pablo Mari and Mohamed El Neni. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you, 4 weeks, right, without Mesut Ozil's wages, and all of a sudden Mari's back in. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Like, I mean, I'm just saying. 4 weeks' wages, and we've paid it. We've paid it. And
Pippa, what do you think of that team?
I'm really happy with that starting 11 because I feel like games like this, where there's going to be a lot of pressing, you need El Neni in the squad like this, and I'm happy that he's back in the squad because when we look at his past,
alongside Xhaka.
I know it's going to be weird alongside Xhaka, but when you look at his past games in the Europa League and against Man United this season, he was one of the reasons where we held out, throughout the game. So I'm happy to see him and Pablo Mari because I was liking that at the back.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you the Manchester City team. That's Edison, Cancelo, Diaz, Stones, Zinchenko, Fernandinho's back in, Gundogan's back, Bernardo, Mahrez, De Bruyne and Sterling.
De Bruyne started.
As you can see, they ain't resting no players, are they? And they've got a game as well. They've got
they can afford to.
Champions League game on Wednesday. So, that's a strong, literally
Shows
the
a bit of
strongest team.
desperation, if you ask me. Robbie playing De Bruyne there.
And then on the bench
Rushing
is
back for us.
Stefan, Walker, Jesus, Aguero, Laporte, Rodrigo, Torres, Mendy, and Phil Foden. What about that team there? They've gone very strong, haven't they, Helen?
Yeah, but whatever team they pick is going to be strong.
Yeah, literally.
Their squad is so good.
That forward line, though, look at that, right? So
Yeah.
Sterling, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, and Gundogan. There's a goal in literally every one of those players.
Yep.
Literally.
Right,
And
which
they
means-
could be playing Aguero, there's goals in him, whoever they play. They're just
Ty,
lethal.
still think we should play Nketiah up against that line?
Absolutely. Listen, I'm not.
No disrespect to
I'm not
Nketiah,
even on the
but-
bench, Eddie.
I'm not DT. I'm not going to change. So I'm going to say exactly. I'm going to say exactly what I think. The thing about it is that I can understand, but to me, the Benfica's game is the most important.
Yeah. Can I just say, was there no Phil Foden? No Phil Foden?
Yeah,
Phil
no,
Foden's on the bench.
On the bench.
Phil Foden's on the
I'm
bench.
quite happy he's not playing.
The only thing that bothers
Yeah.
me though, what does Martinelli have to do to get a start?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
That's
starting
the
to
only
worry
thing I have
me
a
now.
question
That
about.
it's starting to worry
All right,
me.
let me get over to
Don't know
DT.
what's going on.
DT, you with us? Right, DT. Let me run through the team again and see what you think about it. Once again, Leno in goal. Not Matt Ryan, as some people are saying. Leno in goal. Team just disappeared from me. I sat there. But it's Leno in goal. Tierney's back on the left-hand side. Bellerin on the right-hand side. Pablo Mari and Rob Holding. Xhaka, El Neni, Pepe, Odegaard and Saka with Aubameyang up front. Quite a strong Arsenal team.
Yeah.
You happy
Very
with that?
strong. I'm quite happy with that. Hopefully we don't play Mohamed El Neni left wing back like Ty suggested initially.
But I didn't suggest that though. That's where you got it wrong, as usual.
But yeah, you did. And then
No, I
Robbie
didn't.
had to give you a second chance
No,
to
I
go
didn't.
with something and you were still deluded. But
I'm sorry.
I'm happy with that.
Oh.
Happy with that. That shows that
Cat of the kids,
today's
isn't he?
important as well.
He's the kid.
Mikel's
Yeah,
not going to
I
take
agree
it
with
lightly. And you've got to remember as well, Mikel won't want to lose this game or, but his former employee. He's the understudy to Pep Guardiola he was, and he's not going to want to get humiliated by him, is he? So you need to take that in consideration. The only selection I'm a little surprised by is Saka, to be fair. I think he's played a lot of football, man, and I think he needs a bit of a rest.
Yeah,
No,
I would
don't.
have rested Saka and brought on Martinelli.
I think it was the right decision to play him, but DT, thanks a lot. I'm going to try and rush through some of these super chats, but thanks a lot, DT.
Yeah,
I'm going
man.
to come back to you at half time.
Good luck with your match,
Loads
Chris.
of super chats
Yeah, man.
coming in. I'm really grateful for this because it's all going to Prostate Cancer UK. Shane says, as is cancer, brilliant cause. Great to see Lee again. He put a £20 super chat in. Well done to him. Marcello
Well, thank
says
you.
He's got put £10 in. He said Arsenal
Thank
of
you,
old
thank you very much.
would have gone out to win this game. and the next, not one or the other. Keep the energy up.
That's
And
true, that's
Marcelo,
true.
I agree with you. I love what he said there, right? Captain Squid, he calls himself, he says, not an Arsenal fan, but now watch all AFTV streams because you're easily the most entertaining, fan show around. Keep up the good work. And he put a £10 super chat in.
Thank you
and
very
thanks
much.
to everybody. There's a couple that I've missed as well for putting those super chats in. There's loads of headphone emojis coming in. Send those headphone emojis in with a little super chat as well. It was all be going to Prostate Cancer UK. And again, the Xbox is here to give away, right? All you got to do is your picks, right? I can tell you about a couple of picks I've done on my AFTV picks, right? And to see if you, how many shots on target will Arsenal have? I put 5.
Ooh, that is very ambitious.
I hope it's more than
What's
that.
the matter with you lot?
I was more
You
than
got back on the
defeated.
food a bit too quickly, if you ask me, after that
What
detox
did
thing,
you say,
like, you know.
Ty?
Hopefully it's more than 5.
Thank you, Ty. You know what I mean?
Well, that just about
Thank
sums
you,
it all
Ty.
up.
Ty,
you know.
that's it, man. I love the optimism, man.
Thank you.
You've been on detox too long, I tell you like, you know what I mean? Food's gone straight to your head.
How many saves will our keeper make?
Hopefully.
None! Let's go let none. He won't have a shot to save.
10.
I'll put
That's
3.
10?
Yeah,
What, 3 in the
10
first 5
Yeah,
minutes?
5 to 10.
10 saves and a clean sheet.
How many goals will Pepe score? I said
6! 6!
I say,
Take the piss now.
I say one, at least one. At least
I said one.
Yeah.
I said one. So those are a couple of my picks. So
God.
that's all you got to do. Go on your picks, pick it out now. And
Well,
as
listen, I
said,
tell you what, if you've got
Xbox
to beat
and
Robbie,
£1,000.
you're going to win that. I guarantee you, like, you know what I mean?
No, Robbie's...
Xbox and a grand. That's what's up for grabs, right?
God! I'm on it, hold on, I'm on
Beef
it.
says shout out to another super chat. He says shout out to the man, the myth, the legend, Lee Judges, all the way from India.
Thank you.
What time is it in India?
And Lil Cole again with another super chat. He says City have the best squad depth in the Premier League.
Yeah,
They do at the moment.
Predicting a 3-1 win for them. And
Right.
I agree with Lee.
Nope.
Arteta doesn't rate Martinelli.
Yeah, I'm getting worried about that, Robbie. I'm getting worried about that.
Predictions.
Starting to worry about you
Let's
getting a
get-
bit like
Let's get
climbing to
predictions.
Thai and all, but
Yeah.
that's another story.
Let's get predictions. We'll start with Helen, seeing as she's got her own fan club now, I've heard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Helen
My mate Paul's a member.
Why are you dating him up?
Helen Page, I heard, on Instagram now, and stuff like that, right? That people have started up.
Where'd you subscribe?
I want to be a member. I want to be on that page.
Well, you would be.
Send me the link so I can follow it.
You'd be a member.
I want to be a member. I want to be in the member.
Remember,
I want to be on that page.
remember.
The Greek goddess in the building, right? We're
got it.
starting off with your prediction.
Right, so what I would want the result to be is 2-0
Oh, yeah, we might
Arsenal.
have to break it into the sequence. That's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
So you want it to be
I want it to be 2-0 Arsenal.
That'd be superb.
what you think it will be.
Probably 2-1 City.
2-1.
So, okay.
if we're lucky.
Okay, before I get everyone's predictions, a few more, I'm going to do a few more super chats. Bacon Rasher says, it's a great super chat. He says it won't be a lazy, get that? Lazy game today. Hope we don't get tied up in midfield. If we lose, best not be robbed by the ref.
Robbie.
He says, great to see a charity stream, fair play. Costa
quite
Chow
funny, thank
says, Robbie, our team, Doncaster, had an entertaining 3-3 draw
Yeah, that's why
after a
Copper just scored.
102nd minute free kick
Yeah,
from
Copper
our
just scored
40-year-old, 17-year-old servant, Coppinger. I heard they designed a special kit just for that game.
He designed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karen89 Nurse says, big ups to you guys for the cause. Another super chat. Let's all pray that Arteta doesn't bring on Willian. Hallelujah.
Well, I don't mind as long as they're winning.
Headphone emoji nearby. Okai says, we need this to be on Edison's face so he doesn't see it coming, the headphone emoji. Another super chat from him. Jake Pearson with a super chat says, what a great cause. Hoping to see a good result to make my weekend after seeing Spurs lose again. And again, we could take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Diego with a super chat says, I feel Arsenal is going to surprise us today. I don't know why, but I'm positive. Hello from Colorado in the United States.
Hello, what time is it there?
Jamie with another super chat says, love what you guys do for the YouTube community and the community in general. Respect you guys, all praying for all your prosperities Enjoy yourselves and keep doing what you're doing and ignore the haters. Well done to you, Jamie, with another
Thank you very
super
much.
chat, 20 quid
Same
there.
to you, thank you.
Marcus Comfort with a super chat. He says, DT is the best. Lee is wise, and then there is a Pizza Boy.
Pizza boy.
Pizza boy. Pizza boy. I'm a man, mate.
AFTV.
I don't know if you are, but I'm a man.
How do you know he's
Okay. Talking about Robbie.
All right.
How do you know he's talking about you?
Because if he is, if he's not,
No,
then
but
that's
why do you
fine.
think he's? Why do you think he's
Because
talking?
who else would he be talking about?
I don't know. Why would he be talking about you?
But who else is he talking about? He's
I
talking
don't
about
know.
you. He's talking about you.
No, but why do you think he's talking?
He's talking about Cecil.
Why do you think
about
he's talking
James.
about you?
Yeah, because of.
It could be James, because
Like I said, I'm a man. I don't know what you are.
Right, your prediction.
So-
Your prediction.
My prediction.
A deluded man. Look, yeah.
No, that's DT at home in his mattress. Anyway,
Come on. Prediction. Prediction.
2-0 to us. Hopefully. Yeah. No, it doesn't. Who are you talking about, John?
I'm going to be optimistic.
What about
today.
you, Rob?
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm actually going to. I don't know if this is a good thing or not.
Pippa's being
It is
optimistic.
a
I'm going to
good
be
thing.
optimistic for once. So I'm hoping it comes through, and I'm going 2-1 Arsenal.
Yes.
Why? Why today? Because I mean, last week against Leeds,
Yeah.
you said defeat. You
Long
said
as we
defeat
keep
against Benfica.
my
You
heads
didn't think
to
we'd
the
win
sky.
that. Why today?
Because we've got to pick it up somewhere. I
Go
know,
on.
I know it's against Man City, but we have to do something.
Go on,
No
Pippa.
Because we've done it
pressure, no
before.
one's
We've done it before.
expecting
Yeah.
This is a big game for many reasons for morale. We done it last season in
That's
what
right.
was it, FA Cup.
FA Cup, yep.
So we've beaten that side before,
Yep.
and it was a strong side. So they need to get back into that flow of things.
And there is I saw, and I was trying to find the exact stat. I couldn't find it. I was searching around, and I thought I'd put it down. Where it's a stat that we have stopped runs by Man City
Twice. Well, no, Pep.
Pep Guardiola,
Yeah, twice.
once when he was at Barcelona, and also once at City, where they've been on long unbeaten runs. And
Yeah.
we were
Record
the
runs,
team. We were the
stopped.
team that ended it in on both cases. But
Yeah.
Hopefully, today will be enough.
That's a
Lee,
good
can we
stat
do
to
that?
know.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I don't know what's happened today. Have I woken up and it's Thai world or something like that? You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about. Well, everybody's gone deluded. You know what I mean?
Judge,
Well, I'm
listen,
just
Judge.
saying.
Judge,
You know what I mean? They've beaten us.
Judge, hold yourself in contempt.
Oh,
Right, Judge.
We've lost to them about, I think, like it's 3-1, 3-0, 3
Yeah,
something in the
true.
last 3 or
It's
4
true.
games. All of a sudden,
No, the last game was 1-0 actually.
what?
It was
Emirates?
1-0. That's right, Pepe. It was
It was
1-0.
1-0 actually.
What?
And that was a
earlier
cheeky
on this
Raheem
season,
Sterling game.
it was 1-0, wasn't it?
Raheem
the
Sterling
Emirates,
goal.
like, you know what I mean? Like, Pippa
Yeah,
jump-
no, they've been pretty.
Pippa jumping on the old bandwagon there, like, I mean,
I
at the
was
Emirates,
saying,
sorry.
and they
No.
always seem to be
Tell
the
him,
team
Pippa.
that gives us a beatdown. Like,
Yeah,
they always
yeah.
do seem to score a few goals against us.
Yeah, but it's
they
not only
do.
us, though, is it?
No, but you know what?
But we're a lot
You know what? When
stronger
I look at
now.
when I look at Arsenal,
Defensively.
Yeah.
the one team that whether it be their place or the Emirates, is they always seem to beat us quite easily.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of teams, even when they've been on fire, like even Liverpool's and that, they'll come to the Emirates. They'll hammer us at their place, but they'll come to the Emirates and it'll be a draw. We beat them. We do the same with Chelsea. We'll do the same with United. You know what I mean? Those teams,
Tottenham.
over the years, they've beaten us away. Tottenham. But every time they come to the Emirates, but the one team that it doesn't matter where they play us, whether it's the Emirates,
Apart from
or
Wembley.
at Etihad, unless it's Wembley. they
Wembley
beat
City
us.
fans, you
But
don't
as
like
Pippa
us.
says, that has to stop sometime.
We are not at Wembley. I don't know where Pippa is, so I mean, we're not
What's your
at Wembley.
prediction?
It's
What's
just
your
down the
prediction
road
then?
there. 3-1 to City.
Wow.
Okay.
The judge, man. The judge, you're out
I
of
hope,
order.
I'm back in the room.
Listen, I hope I'm wrong.
my prediction, I'm going to go with Pippa.
Oh, yeah?
2-1.
I thought it'd be a draw. That was me trying. But because Pippa said it, and she's normally so negative, I'm going to go with Pippa. So listen,
Robbie,
those are the predictions. Once again, let me just remind you, holding it up here, it's heavy this, man. Xbox Series X.
There's an iron in there, that's why.
one of these?
No, I wish I had.
There's a few bricks in
Well,
here.
Picks.
Deluded bricks are in
There
here.
are
I'll
no
tell you
bricks
that.
in
Judge, you're out of order. You're
There's
out of
no
order,
bricks
Judge.
in this. This is the real thing, all right? It's an Xbox to give away, and also in the
me grab
super
that.
chats. If you do a super chat, there's a link as well where you can donate direct to Prostate Cancer UK. Please, today we're trying to help a great charity. We do a lot of stuff for them here on AFTV. Remember a few seasons ago when I did that walk around the grounds?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You joined me for that.
No, I
didn't you?
didn't. I didn't. I think it was Ty, wasn't it?
Ty came
No.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ty. Did you?
What was that one?
Oh, we're around the ground.
We walked around the grounds in London.
I've done that too.
No, because you didn't get in touch
I've
with
done
me.
Chelsea to Wembley.
Yeah, Lee was on it. Lee was on it.
Because you didn't
Crystal
get in touch
Palace.
with me. You didn't get in touch with me in time.
You didn't come, did you?
No. You didn't get in touch with me in time.
Crystal Palace to Chelsea to Wembley. I've done it one day.
Well, but we should do another one on the bikes.
Let's do a bike ride around the stadiums of London.
Yeah.
When, what you mean when you saw, when I was done? Yeah, that'd be cool, that'd be wicked.
Start off in East London.
Yeah, it's got to be in the summer though.
Yeah, do a loop
Sydney-
around the
My bloody
Back
wig
in
off.
East London, around your place. Or something.
Start off at the London Stadium.
That's what we did the last one.
London Stadium.
The last one, we started off at the London Stadium. Then we went to
No, I went to Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, London Stadium, then we walked to Crystal Palace.
Wow.
From Crystal Palace, we walked to
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Chelsea to Wembley.
Chelsea, we walked to
They done in the
Wembley.
afternoon, in the
From
afternoon.
Wembley, we walked
Spurs.
to Spurs. From
Then went Spurs to
To West Ham
to
to
Emirates.
Arsenal.
How long did
Yeah.
that take you to
How
walk?
was that?
3
How long
days.
did it take you to walk? I was going to say, that's
And on the first day, it was pouring down with rain. Do you
The
remember?
first day, right? I
Absolutely
remember.
poured down rain.
Yeah, the first day, it didn't just pour with rain. I mean, the heavens. I was
yeah.
absolutely soaked.
Oh, God.
Did you come on the first day?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I said, I opened my coat and sitting around and I said, good luck with that, Robbie.
He got it. I remember I got absolutely so. I've never been so wet in my life, man. But, big up Chucks with another super chat. I'm just going to quickly do these before we end the stream. George Taylor as well, £5 super chat, brilliant. Cam says, can't believe Runnison isn't playing. Another super chat from him. And another super chat here from Arjun, who says, Xhaka and El Neni in midfield, disaster. Rest of the team seems all right, but already we've lost the game with our midfield pairing.
No.
Horrible choice by Arteta, so he doesn't like that sort of negative choice.
I don't think so.
In midfield,
You've only lost the
obviously
game.
going to be too containing, holding players. We are going to be back coming up in about 15 minutes' time. We're going to be getting ready for the game. Arsenal taking on Manchester City today. It's a big one for Arsenal. Can we get a positive result at last against these guys going into, that really, really big game against Benfica? We'll be back. Make sure you join us.
Peace.